Hey guys, it's Lisette here, and I just want to first say this is my new hair color with my curly hair, and look how short my hair is. I actually ended up cutting like maybe 4 or 5 inches off, and it's just because whenever you dye your hair, there's gonna be some sort of damage, and I was already aware of that, but I'm not going to keep it there, so I cut it. And then I just wanted to give my hair like some shape, so I just took some scissors and I literally like cut my own hair, and this is what we're left with. I asked you guys on my Instagram to leave me questions, and oh my gosh, so there's almost 2,000 questions, so let's see. Do you recommend dyeing hair? If so, what type of color did you use? Do I recommend dyeing hair? No. If you are totally okay with the way that your hair grows out of your scalp, then good for you. But for me, I just always like to change things up. Like having this color at the bottom, I feel like this just added just a little spice to my hairstyle. I just needed a change. Like I just need to kind of have some sort of change in my hairstyle. I go to the salon to do my hair. I have done the whole bleaching at home thing and it didn't go well. I would not recommend it to anybody. Your hair turns orange and the orange will not go away. So don't do that. If you want to dye or bleach your hair, just make sure that your hair is in a state where it's healthy, and just don't keep dyeing it all the time constantly. Just space it out. Like for me, the last time I dyed my hair was February 2015. So I literally waited from February all the way to December. I think that's pretty good. Did your teachers ever pronounce your name wrong in school? Because I know I've always had problems with my name. Every day of every year of every school I've ever been to, I very, very rarely, let me put it that way, I very, very rarely have ever had my name be pronounced correctly. Lisette, I mean, that's really all it is. And I would get Lisette, Lisette, Luhhsetty, and then usually if the teacher was like kind of older, I would just let it slide because, you know, whatever. But then like the younger ones, like, what's your excuse? Like, I've told you 4 times, but you still don't get it. Favorite song currently? Let me pull this up. Hold on. I have a few favorite songs. I feel like my favorite song is changing all the time.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Stressed Out by 21 Pilots is on repeat. But other than that, I'm like in love with Alessia Cara. She's like, I feel like we're soulmates. What is your favorite part about being a 17 beauty smartie? In case you guys didn't know, I am the 17 magazine beauty smartie. I post this on my Twitter and my Instagram a lot to show you guys what I've been doing. So basically, I write articles for the magazine and I write articles for 17.com. So you can go to 17.com/Lisette and you can see like all the stuff that I've been doing. And every couple months I go up to New York City and I do a photo shoot, and they're going to put me in the magazine for a year. It's crazy to just be a part of this. Like, I grew up reading 17 magazine and now I'm able to be a part of it, and it's just so cool like how YouTube's able to open so many doors. Like, I would have never in my life thought that I would be in 10 issues of a magazine ever. How do you have self-confidence? Self-confidence is something that you have to learn how to have. You know, self-confidence is something that you have to learn how to accept in your own way. There's no like magical way that you can just become confident. It's all within yourself and who you are. My voice always cracks, I'm sorry. Okay, self-confidence comes from within. It comes from yourself. It doesn't come from other people. Like, someone can tell you that you're pretty every single day, but if you do not believe it, then you still don't think you're pretty. I feel like there's a point in everyone's life where they just sort of learn self-acceptance, and it's just a part of life. I feel like it's just a journey that everyone takes, and not necessarily everyone's on the same path. Like, some people may learn to love themselves, you know, quicker than others, and they may appear more confident. But if you don't have that self-esteem now, just realize that this is who you are. It's literally like you literally can't change yourself. So you have to either hate yourself or learn how to accept who you are. I love my sport, wrestling, but this year doesn't seem fun. I try my best to do everything I can to be the best wrestler I can be, but I feel like my coaches think that I'm lazy because I'm not as good as the boys. I'm a girl. Do you have any advice on being more confident when it comes to doing something you love? Honestly, like if you really enjoy doing something, then you just have to keep doing it, and you have to use the negativity and use that as motivation to be able to better yourself. So if you are in a situation where you feel like people are, not respecting you, or you feel like someone's not taking you seriously, literally take that and just prove them wrong. Waxing or threading for eyebrows. I pluck my eyebrows because I use retin A on my face, which makes my skin really like susceptible, I guess, to being sensitive. And so whenever I use wax, like literally like the skin will just like rip off. So I can't wax my eyebrows. And I just don't really trust other people to do my threading because I just feel like my eyebrows would just be gone. But I've heard some people like really love threading because they get like the perfect eyebrow. But if you want something quick and you can just get it done super fast, then I would recommend waxing. But if you're really sensitive, then don't do waxing. Do you feel insecure when people find out about your YouTube channel? Did you get bullied when you first made it? I kept it a secret from my school. I didn't tell anyone that I had a YouTube channel, but everyone knew. Like it was really weird. No one really said anything, but they all kind of knew. I told my friend, I'm like, hey, so I actually have a YouTube channel. I felt really proud to tell her that I had a channel. She's like, oh yeah, I already know. We all know. So literally like the whole school knew basically, and no one really said anything. So I wasn't necessarily bullied for it, but I felt ashamed. I felt like if I were to talk about it, people would make fun of me. So I just kind of suppressed that. If you have a YouTube channel and you're scared to talk about it, or you want to talk about it, I would say go for it. I mean, honestly, YouTube is so cool. People on YouTube are like in movies now, they're on TV, they're doing so many cool stuff, and to be a part of that, I would be proud of that. I wouldn't try to hide it. What is the most annoying thing about being mixed? There's two main things. Number one, every time that I'm with my mom and I'm in public, people, they don't relate us together. Like they don't think that my mom, white, brown eyes, blonde hair, is my mom. And so then people get confused. Like they just stare because they're wondering like, are they together? Like, why are they together? What's going on? And the second most annoying thing is whenever I used to take tests, they would never have a mixed, biracial, multiracial little thing to color in, and I would always have to be other. I remember asking one time, I'm like, how do I fill in the Scantron if I don't have my race on here? And she's like, just put down other. So I was an other, and that really wasn't a good feeling. What's your diet plan? I don't diet, I don't work out. I'm just not that, like, I can't do it. I can't. Like my friend, she's trying to get me like on this healthy like eating plan, and it's not for losing weight. It's just to overall just eat better, and I'm trying, but it's just pizza. Would you be willing to lie to a court for a close friend if it meant saving your friend from going to jail for life? Dang. But what'd they do though? That's the question, what'd they do? Do you prefer your hair up or down? I actually prefer my hair up. I like to wear my hair, like, I always have some part of my hair up. I usually never have it fully out. I don't like hair touching me. I mean, I want my hair to kind of be longer, but I don't like hair in my face. And honestly, like, if I could wear my hair in a bun every day and not be judged, I would do it. So that is all the questions I'm going to answer in this Q&A. Make sure that you are following me on my Instagram if you want to be involved in a future Q&A. These are totally random, totally unprepared, and today I'm just like, we're gonna film a Q&A. So I just posted a picture and you guys asked me questions. So make sure you follow me on that if you want to be involved. Of course, if you like this video, then please make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!